It is the mindset of the small thinking. It is the mindset of the average that looks at what I am saying as overly ambitious or unrealistic. What I have said, the plan I have laid out, this 5 trillion shilling plan, is a plan that's achievable. And you will see it, you know. My intention is that by next year, we should be able to put together the resources that will raise for us the first two and a half trillion next year. I'm not talking about 5 years. I'm not talking about 3 years. I'm talking about next year. Because it is possible for us to do it using innovative mechanisms, working on how we can use our resources better, how we can leverage on the assets that we have, how we can use the capital markets to unlock the potential in our assets through privatization, how we can go into the markets, local and international, to raise leverage on the resources we have. That is the kind of innovation, that is the kind of new thinking, that is the kind of ambition that is going to move us from where we are to where we should be and where we should have been by now. Many of the other people who I hear talk, they are talking about leaders who is 1 term, who is 2 term, who is whatever term, and they are talking about the next election. So there is a world of a difference between the people who are focused on the selfishness of people and positions and the next election, and those of us who are focused on the transformation of the country, focused on what is in it for the people and how do we move the country and change the next generation. So this is about people. This is about movement of goods. This is about farmers being able to move goods and services from their farms to the markets. This is about people who can move, from home to work. This is about people when we are talking about food. This is about how families can access food. This is about how we can make living and livelihoods affordable. The whole exercise that we are engaged in housing is about people. What we are doing today is very significant because it is the first major highway we are building in Kenya. And number 2, it is the first road of this magnitude that we are building using a private-public partnership. That we are not borrowing money to build it. We are not taxing Kenyans to build it. We are not delaying other projects so that we can build it. That we are building it using an innovative mechanism that has always been available, but we never dared. And so this is very significant for us. And it is the first step in so many steps that we're going to make. I have set out that we are going to dual close to 2,500 kilometers of road around Kenya, highways around Kenya. And this will just be the beginning. You will be seeing next year, we will be advertising more of these roads. Beginning from January, February, we will start with Kiambu Road. We will go to Northern Bypass. We will then go to all the other roads that I have listed. And when I communicated the plan to the country in Parliament, many people thought it was a plan that was going to be implemented, I don't know, many years from now. No. This is a plan we are implementing from now. And in my estimation, we should be able to move Kenya from where we are today to a first world economy in 30 years. It is a reality that by God's grace, if I get to 90, I should be able to see Kenya as a first world before I move on.